Hey guys, this is Andrew, and this is why we're fat. I'm going to tell you a secret about how I make my apple pie. It's a little different that I think adds a ton of dimension and a ton of flavor to the pie. I do not use granulated sugar straight up. I make caramelized sugar that I then break up in the food processor and use that instead. Similar to the donut bread pudding sauce that we started, the caramel that we started, the only difference here is we're not adding anything to the caramel once we're done with it. So I've got a cup of sugar in here. You can kind of see, we'll get in here close, you can see that it's starting to melt under here. There's nothing else in here, no water, just sugar. And it goes pretty quick, so you cook this at the temperature that you want it to, but it does need to be about medium for it to do much of anything. But once it gets started, we're gonna kind of keep mixing it around and let it slowly dissolve into itself. And we're gonna do this until it's nice and caramely colored. So we'll come back in a second once it's ready to go. All right, so our sugar has melted entirely. It trips me out every time I do this. It's so bizarre that a solid like sugar melts like this. But we're gonna get it to a nice golden color, a nice deep golden color. It's gonna go super fast, so I'm gonna set it here. 1, 2, 3. That's it. And then we're gonna pour it on our sheet pan with our silpat. There. Kind of spread it around a little bit, not too much though, because we're going to chop it up so it doesn't really matter what it looks like. And let it cool. So we'll come back in a little bit once it's cooled and we've got it chopped up and make our apple crostata. See you in a few.